So he just seems to be pushing towards this guy near the buy station. No information, no mini-map knowledge, nothing. He's shooting at something and this guy's in cover. What the hell was that? How did he know that that guy was there with no mini-map information and actually shoots at the counter first? Metaphor is sus. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we are going to be taking a deep dive into some footage of Grandpa Hacks spectating whilst using Wallhacks, overlaid Natasha's minimap audio and comms, and high alert background edges. Player ESP boxes won't change colours, only show player position. PC player on mouse and keyboard. Enjoy. Pushing to certain locations when, you know, it's not really pushing into the circle. It seems to go against game plan. Did she know that guy was there? Let me just pull that back a little bit. A little bit more. Right. Okay, so when she's coming up the stairs, she sees these two guys here and one on the left here, right? We can see that because of the Wallhacks. She goes upstairs and loots this bag, then pushes through this door, so that would now be the guys that she could see on the left of her and in front of her as she was going up the stairs. Nothing on the mini-map here to indicate that enemy being there. As soon as she goes to the window, it's directly for him. Could that just be a coincidence? Seemed like she was heading directly for that guy. She's panicking because both her guns needed reloading there. Her reaction time to these enemies, by the way, is like milliseconds. Almost like she's got prior knowledge of the enemies being where they are before she actually peeks out and shoots. She just had a little look through the wall then. Okay, now hear me out on this one, guys. Just as she goes here, she does hear gunshots, but if you hear gunshots, why would you look at a wall? Okay? There's the gunshots then, we've just heard them, right? Reaction to gunshots there would be, okay, there's an enemy on the left, right? So you would go either over here, or you could then look to see if there's any enemies, or you would go back to the left or the position where you've just come from to see if there was any enemies, because there's an opening there, right? But she looks through the wall. Right, now we can see where the enemies are through the wall because of Wallhacks, right? And then after having a little peek, she goes back to this part here where she can actually see and pretends that she's scanning the area, right?
Actually, they don't shoot that shit down. They recharge it.
Now let's see where she heads from that moment. She could head directly to enemies. Bear in mind now she can see these two up on the roof and the one jumping off as well. But there's a guy down on the right here. Let's see what she does here.
Give me back.
Now there's a lot of people coming up on this gas station on the left as well.
Now there's a whole team at gas station.
I know this guy behind me is a loser though. And
Okay, why did she just aim at the gas station then? Like, from here. She's got this guy with a glint on the left now. She realizes she overreacts. She's getting shot at still, by the way, right? And then she decides, while there's a big group of people here, nothing on the minimap, to start aiming at the gas station. She doesn't aim at this one, who's actually open on the left, by the way. She aims, let's pause it, at these two. Well, three, but she's closest to this one, who's in cover, by the way. So she's aimed at a position where she can't see any enemies. And then it looked like her aimbot toggled on to the wrong guy, right? And then her teammate says,
I know this guy behind me is a loser.
There's a team at gas station as well. So the call out for people being there came after she'd already aimed at them guys through the wall. Overlay Nick Star's minimap point of view, audio comms point of view, and high alert point of view, background edges around the screen. Streamer mode is enabled, so the gamer tag we will see in this video is cronuszen. Player ESP boxes won't change colour, only shows player position within 300 meters. PC player on controller, enjoy. The weird thing is, right, is what are the chances of seeing Nick Star? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, first of all, I was about to say, what are the chances of seeing Nick Star playing big map, right? Now, in this next moment, let me just be very clear. There was a very small moment where Nick Star caught a glimpse of the enemy to the left. However, that does not explain the centering we are about to see from Nick Star through two different walls. Take a look. German only, whatever his name is literally directly in front of Nick Star now, but there's no indication on the minimap. He jumps down and then he says, what was that? On me?
You can drop your on me, on me.
On me, on me. This crosshair is bang center on this enemy through a wall, right? And then but even that slight little movement then, what was that? There's no audio cues, there's zero audio cues for that enemy being there, none whatsoever, right? Bear in mind, right, this is like a new contract that they're trying to do. It's going to be a slow game. We can see the enemy here. He says, on me, and then centers perfectly, almost as if when he peeks around this corner, he's expecting to be able to see that enemy there. That enemy is behind another wall, but his crosshair is bang center on the enemy. So even if he was to have had visuals slightly prior, his crosshair placement there is perfect with no audio cues. He realised his crosshair was centered through another wall and decides to do a little check left and right, even centering on this guy here who was 300 meters away. That's fine. Visuals on that mini-map there. Okay. So where I skipped to just missed that, so obviously it's good to pull back. What's he doing here? Just looking at enemies through the wall, enemies through the wall. It's a difficult one because there is a UAV active, but he's literally just like staring at people through the walls, yeah?
Let's hit this PUA.
I don't care if you've got a UAV active, watch what he's just done. Watch what he's just done, right? Watch this. Yeah, enemy there. There's a couple grouped over here, but watch this one here. This one pushing up on him.
Let's hit this.
Keeps looking at this guy through the wall, and like I said at this point, like I don't even care if you've got a UAV active. That's not masking these little looks. Look at this. Again. UAV or not, yeah? That right there was what you would call blatant tracking through a wall. Overplayed Neo's minimap point of view and audio comms point of view. High alert wasn't equipped. Player ESP skeletons won't change colour, only shows player position within 300 meters. PC player on M and K, which is mouse and keyboard. Enjoy. So guys, this is quite a wild one. You know how usually we'll react to this. It usually takes like 3 or 4 minutes to get right into the drama. Watch how quick FaZe Neo is sus in this gameplay. Okay, so we see the guy in the sky there, that's fine. He goes for the kill on this one, right? Okay, but this is the moment now, look. What did he just do? Let's be honest now, right? Let's be honest for a second, right? Be honest with yourself. He's going up the zip line here, right? As he's gliding over, we can see Wallhacks of somebody on the right here, yeah? Spridle, no visuals from FaZe Neo there. He's got visuals on the guy above, which is the one who he ends up actually shooting at. Lands in. Keyboard and mouse, by the way. Now that guy's dropped in behind this building, okay? Stop shooting him. He's gone through the tree behind the building, that's fine. But he's aiming right towards this guy here, right? And he stops it, but then nickmercs is shooting at this guy on the right here. That's fine. But watch this. Bear in mind that it's this Spridle here who nickmercs was just shooting at. It's this Spridle here who's just gone running across. It wasn't this gang guy here. That didn't stop FaZe Neo from shooting at this gang through the window, or through this. It's not even a window, it's like a board on a window, right? He's just shooting at this guy, like literally shooting at this guy through this board on the window. Like, you tell me that he's not using wall hacks. There's no information on the minimap that's actually stating that there's anybody there. It's not the original guy who nickmercs was shooting at. nickmercs is rotating around to the left to try and push this Spridle guy, whilst FaZe Neo is shooting at this guy through the board here. overlaid Nadia's minimap, point of view, no comms. Audio is from my point of view, music related, okay. High alert wasn't equipped. A player ESP boxes won't change colours, only shows players' position. PC players on controller, enjoy. So he did mention this to me in DMs. He just said like, obviously she was playing copyrighted music and he didn't want any reason for anyone to be able to take this video down because he believes it's sus. So we're just going to get straight into it today. So this is a live analysis of Nadia's gameplay while she's playing with Omit, Selly, Beanbag, and I can't see the other one. Squawking, I think it is. So we've got no comms, no audio. She was able to see that guy. We can see a number of people showing up on the minimap anyway. Obviously her teammates are around, so we've got to take that into consideration. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Just want to rewatch this last little bit because I was turning audio down. Don't want to miss anything. I want to see why she positioned herself here the way she did. Ready? Okay, so we can see this person here. There's nothing on the minimap for this one. Their teammates aren't around at this moment. One of them's dead, one of them is currently bleeding out, and the other one is miles behind her. So she comes up here and lies down. Fair enough, she's plated up, she's reloading. But just kind of strange that this guy's pushing over to her now. She does the little YY weapon swap and then gets the kill on the guy who's pushing her. That was a little bit sus. Nothing major, but a little bit sus. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Let's pull it back a little bit. Can we see user 176455151? No. You see Omid Selly here pushing to the left. Right, now this person is camping at the back of this building, yeah? Out of sight, out of mind. Ready, watch. Bing. She turns in and looks. She's looking directly. She's got like full vision of that enemy there. If she's using Wallhacks, right? But doesn't take any shots. Carries on moving away. I want to see how she's dealing with this. That guy's still in there, still hasn't moved really. Let's watch this, watch this. Nothing on the mini-map. What? What did she say? Right, okay, yeah, blatant. That moment right there, look at it. Let's just watch it and we're going to pull it right back. Right back, yeah? How far back are we going? Yeah, a bit further back than that, right? So from here is where it all goes off, right? Omid Selly's pushing over to the left here, right? Nadia's pushing over. We can see guy on right here, nothing on minimap to indicate the person is there. She gets to this building. There's a vehicle. That's all that's showing on the minimap. This guy's still camping here. She looks okay. What am I meant to do? I can't actually see him. So she's peeked that window. If that guy's visible, she can take her shots and be like, oh, I was just checking the area. Okay. She peeks it, but no one's there because the guy's behind the wall in the back room. She comes in here, gets her plates off, right? She then decides not to go back to the window that she was at. She's looked in that building and no one's there. So why would she push back here? Watch how she looks at the wall now. Watch, ready? She sees this guy here. Well, we see the box, but that guy's actually hidden very well behind the door, not moving. Ready? She's looking directly at him. She's looking directly at him. Still looking directly at him. She pretends to peek in and then does this. Aims directly on him and kills him. You tell me that's not sus? That right there is a blatant, yeah? With no information of that guy at all. And she just so happens to have this knowledge from the very beginning of that this guy was just camped up in the back. She had time to go into a building, plate up, go back, to that location that she'd already looked through the window at, and know that he was just stood behind the door. That is sus as shit, not gonna lie.